Hello, my name is Pamela Garza, and today I want to discuss 5 key aspects to development in pastoral ministry. Number 1, the art of listening. Proverbs 1:5 says, "Let the wise man listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance." Engaging with people requires us to listen carefully. The words they choose serve as windows into their hearts. Our focus shouldn't be on what we'll say in response, but rather truly listening, processing what we hear, and responding with wisdom and discernment. This is a delicate matter, and it takes time. Number 2, great leaders ask great questions. Questions reveals values. Be genuinely curious about others and their processes. Figure out why and how they did something. You might just learn something new. Questions to ask yourself. Whose problem or responsibility is it? Is it my responsibility, our team's, or is it God's? There are some things that we can handle, like making our own sermons, making our own coffee, making our slides. There are some things that are better handled with the team, like children's ministry or youth ministry or citywide outreach. When things arise that are completely over our heads and we have no control or concept of the matter, those things are God's things. We just need to let him do what he does best, and that's take care of us. And also ask yourself, what would a great leader do? What would a great friend do? What would a great teammate do? As ministers, our role is to help our congregants and our staff envision possibilities that they might not yet see. Just as it says in Ephesians 4, we aim to develop and equip them to be the hands and feet of Jesus. Not only in a spiritual sense, but in a physical and mental one as well. Asking good questions is like knocking on the door to the relational side. The way we steward our relationships with them and the way that we walk out our own faith can make or break the season of influence that we have in their lives. Number 3, integrity. There's something slowly killing the momentum of the gospel, and that's hypocrisy. Integrity and character are being left behind for charisma and articulation. While God can use us in every season of life, the state of our relationship with him will determine our effectiveness in his kingdom. So, how do people feel when they're in your presence? Do they feel relaxed? Do they feel agitated? Do they feel confused or grumpy? Do others confess to you? Is their perspective realigned with the Father's after speaking with you? Are you open and honest about your walk with God? Can I tell you, it's extremely damaging to the ministry of Jesus when pastors choose to live a life of hypocrisy and others see it. You can always have good intentions, but without the execution is not integrity. Number 4, boundaries and burnout. How you treat others serves as a litmus test to your integrity. The boundaries you choose to establish and maintain will determine whether you're being hypocritical regarding your integrity. Since the beginning of time, God set boundaries in motion. He gave order to the chaos. John 15:5 says, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." Mark 4:26-28 is the parable of the seed and the sower. The farmer goes to bed. The seeds germinate and he knows not how. We need sleep. We need rest. It is extremely harmful for us to be in stress mode 24/7. It wreaks havoc on our minds, our spirits, and our bodies. It is not our job to do everything. We need to let the body work together and let God do the things that he does best. Okay, so what if you're already in that burnout stage of your ministry, that burnout stage of your work? What do? How do you fix that? God's path to the divine rhythm is the Sabbath. Stop working and plug into God. When we say we don't need rest, we are acting like God. It says that God doesn't sleep nor slumber. So when we don't, we're saying that we are God. That is not good. Some helpful tips here. Practice the art of not saying yes immediately. Instead, respond with, "Let me check on that. I'll get back to you on this date." Or, "I'm actually really full this season. Can you check back with me in 2 months?" Avoid reacting in panic and always respond in prayer. Lastly, developing leaders. This process occurs when we are intentional and have strategy. We need self-awareness. People have an unlimited capacity for self-deception. Nobody deceives like leaders. We always want to put the best story in the front. Here's the thing, if you can't recognize your weakness, you will never be able to grow. It's essential to be aware of the areas that need development. Empower others. Give the platform away. Create a safe environment for others to grow. In my college years, I had a worship pastor who would always give me the opportunity to take the solo or play the instrumental, lead the worship session if you couldn't make it. And at the time, that seemed outlandish to me because I often failed at those attempts. But he kept giving me more opportunities to lead despite my mistakes. Worship leading is a major part of my job today. Favor empowerment over control. Give others permission to fail and room to rise. Let's strive to develop ourselves and become better leaders. Thank you.